Best of BODYCAM. That's a 2026 intro. Best of BODYCAM. Family outing ruined over baby lobsters. Now, I saw a little bit of this one ahead of time, and not only is this one of those where we get a full cast of characters, but apparently the family members who get in trouble all start to blame each other.
If you like fish and wildlife content, be sure to subscribe so to miss out on future videos. Okay. A deputy with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office was on patrol when he made contact with several individuals on a boat to conduct a resource inspection.
How we doing today?
You're good. I'm in neutral.
You're in neutral?
I'm in neutral. How are you?
Well, good. You guys having any luck
Not the boat police. Not the Bikini Bottom police.
today?
Very minor luck.
Very minor luck?
Very minor.
A lot of smalls.
A lot of smalls.
Well,
Just
smalls, but it's fun. We're having fun.
It was an adventure.
sorting through them, huh?
Yes.
Don't crap.
We got a lot. Yeah, there were a lot of smalls we could got.
Anything on board today? Any lobster? Yeah. All right. I'm Deputy Farr with the Sheriff's Office. Just want to do a quick safety and resource inspection, okay?
Oh my God.
I'm sure many of you know that with fishing, there are certain rules. I gotta say, most people on boats in Florida don't really like following rules. But we'll see if they're following the rules today.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You for working on
Because they're being
Thanksgiving.
real
That's
nice.
of you.
They know they got stuff on this
I don't
boat,
think I have a
bro.
choice.
Somebody's got to do it.
Not necessarily overtime, but
really?
we do get a check at the end of the year for holiday pay, so that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it makes things worth it.
I know they're pissed off.
All right. Who's my captain today? Everybody?
I was driving.
Okay. It doesn't matter to me. I just
I have never seen a group of people that make it this obvious they are doing something wrong. I get it that they're trying to like have a little bit of normalcy, but like I cannot express enough how tense like the energy is coming from every single person on this boat. Like, I don't know. Do you guys think that they're mad that they're getting pulled over on the boat and like that's where the energy is coming from? Or do you think like they know something on the boat?
I was driving.
okay. It doesn't matter to me. I just need to see what do we got?
can all
1,
kinda
2,
drive,
3,
but-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that how many I got?
8.
Can I see 8 life jackets to start with? There's a good 4.
He is not playing! Man said up to code. 4 of you, 8 life jackets. Do we have any children life jackets on the boat as well? And let's measure the jackets, okay? An adult life jacket, it should be about yay length. Bro, he's so
Can I
nice
see 8
about it
life
too.
jackets to start with?
What do they have?
There's a good 4-pack. There's another 4-pack. That's good. That's good. You don't have to pull it out. Is there a
Okay.
type 4 throwable in there? Square cushion or round throwable cushion?
Can we put the trash back?
Sorry.
Any possibility? Oh yeah, there's one in here.
Whose boat is it?
Mine.
Yours? Okay. Well, he's looking for that.
Wait,
Do you-
it's your boat, but you didn't claim captain a minute ago? Also, somebody in chat pointed out that she's wearing Patrick Star colors. Hence why I said the Bikini Bottom police.
Yeah, that'll come next. How big is the boat?
28.
28. So you got 2 fire extinguishers on board?
Yeah, here's one right here. You got it?
Yeah, if you could. I just need to make sure
They're
it's
so excited to have some of this stuff that they're supposed to do.
good. Anything 25 or over requires 2 fire extinguishers. Did you know that?
I did not.
Wouldn't it come with the boat? Is it?
Not necessarily.
Wouldn't they tell you? Like, this is, you need to buy another one?
Look,
Depends.
she's ready to sue the company that sold him the boat. She's like, where can I defer blame to?
On who you get it
Not
from?
cool.
I mean, I bought it new.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why shouldn't it come with the required? Are you looking for another fire extinguisher right now?
I don't know if I...
If you could, and you're sure you don't have one, that's okay.
Find out.
If you could, Cap, while you're
Look, I don't even know nothing about boats, but y'all see this one fire extinguisher here? That's a tiny fire extinguisher. This is a can of whipped cream. You need 2 of these. Like anybody would know that. Also, mind you, the life jackets were still wrapped up and she was saying like, oh, it should have come with XYZ. So I don't even think they stocked up the life jackets as they were supposed to, the throwable device or the fire extinguisher. This was just everything that came on the boat. And they're like, yeah, wait, we got that. We got that. And also, I think that it's really important for these inspections to be done because otherwise, guys, not everybody, but the profile of a lot of people that go out and want boats, like there's that one dude that just always dreamed of having a nice boat and he just wants the freedom and the open sea and just the relaxation of going out on a Friday and Saturday. And then there's some people that think like, oh, I'm in a boat. Rules don't apply to me here, and my job is just to wave at other people in boats, okay? So having the police come in and do these little inspections and let them know y'all can't just be around over here, I think it's a really good thing.
Don't have one, that's okay. If you could, Cap, while you're digging around, do you have the registration on board with you?
Yeah.
Well, I be right here.
Yeah.
And do you have a horn or whistle on board?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an open one.
That's fine.
Everything's still in a bag.
Here, my hand.
Oh,
Perfect.
jeez.
I mean, I
supposed to
guess
give the
they're on a
warning.
boat, but this feels like the original packaging.
I think I have the foghorn on here.
Documented vessel?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do I get my sticker now? My Coast Guard sticker after this?
You can.
Oh, yeah.
However, if we're missing a fire extinguisher, I can't.
Can I borrow yours real quick?
You sure you don't have another one?
I don't know. Jack, is there
There's
another?
maybe underneath where the trash was. I bet that with the life jacket here.
Do you need a safety kit too? Or the first aid kit?
I do not. No,
I got my flares, I got my first aid kit.
I just need to see the flares.
We just need the
You guys are
flares.
locals full-time or?
No, part-time. Unfortunately, I like to be full-time. Working on it.
Awesome. Very good.
Need insurance?
I saw that. Thank you. Did we find that Type 4 throwable? Or ring?
You know
By
what's
chance?
interesting? He's gonna push past this because based on the title, I think that this is about lobsters. Like they caught illegal lobsters or something. I'm not sure what their situation is gonna be, but like you can't catch certain like pregnant wildlife or marine life or something, and like you have to like put it back in. It's so funny because he's checking all of their equipment, but he's about to push it a little bit further.
So what does it have to be? Like
It looks like a seat cushion with a strap on it.
every wrestle inside.
Can I hand this back to you?
Did anyone check under that?
Yeah.
We did.
Fictional said you can't
What
catch
about a loose
babies or
life
egg-laying
vest?
lobsters.
It's got to be that
Yeah, it's-
Type 4 or a
I do not have
floaty ring.
4 on a rope.
Well,
No, it doesn't need to be on a rope.
it doesn't need to be on a
Throwable
rope.
with-
Brian's
It's gotta be a
just for
throwable cushion.
safety. It has to be
I was
right
not
here.
today, man. It's
I-
right at the house.
Did you get a registration sticker with the DO number on it by chance or no?
Registration certificate.
Yeah, you know what? Now that we're talking about this chat, I'm so curious what their lobster situation is because one in the chat, if you know that you're not supposed to catch like pregnant lobsters or like baby lobsters. I definitely know that because I've seen videos where they'll show the lobster and be like, oh, look how many eggs she has, and they put them back in the water. All of you guys have to know this.
All right, let's see what you guys got on board today. You guys caught lobster, right?
Yeah.
How many do we have on board?
Oh my God.
Mike, count the lobster things.
I got
The
one.
lobster moment.
Well, we kept throwing them back because they were too tiny.
Girl. If you just said that and y'all have lobsters that are too tiny, then that means you know that you ain't supposed to have no tiny lobsters on.
Did you guys throw?
We kept throwing them back because they were too tiny.
I did watch you guys throw some back, so that's good.
Do you have a glove that you can like maybe count?
Who, me?
Oh no, him,
I can count.
not you.
Yeah, everything's fine. Just glove right there.
Hey, where you get that?
This one? Agency issued.
Oh my God.
Not happy.
They're not happy.
Just fresh.
Yeah, just go ahead and throw them out. That's fine.
Let's check the oh, he's got his lobster measurer.
We're not starting good.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
No, that's too small.
Ugh, keep throwing them on the.
Let my people go. Another.
Me and Jack are measuring.
Yeah, no, you guys thought you were having lobster pasta tonight. Not tonight. Oh, I think he might be big enough. He might have died. Sorry. Yeah, you're going in the pot.
Nice.
Not going in the pot. Why do these damn lobsters look like Hopper? Is that his name? From the with the bugs?
Oh, we're like a half an inch off. Sometimes.
Do you guys know how to measure?
Good.
Oh, you need a measure.
I think that was good.
Look at this.
We
It's
did
just like a
measure.
shrimp.
We did. Where's it supposed to be?
The eye socket
On
to
the
the back
head?
of the carcass.
Dude, wait, that's a lot of lobsters that we're not supposed to have.
That's pretty
Like a
close.
lot.
That was like a
I
hair.
kind of thought that it was gonna be like hee hee ha ha, like 3 or 4. Like it's the majority of their like they weren't good enough to catch large lobsters, and they were like, we'll just take what we have.
It's really bad.
10, 11. Okay.
That are all short.
Do we total? You have 2 that are good.
Where's our game?
I know mine
Jack,
was,
what were you
the
using?
one I
Where
got
are
was
you?
good.
Yeah, let's see your
eyeball.
let's see your measurements.
I was throwing a lot back.
Oh, where's the stick gauge? Let's see what's going on.
This tickle stick.
That one. Let's make sure it's right.
Let me ask you guys, who was all diving in the water?
I was in the water.
I was driving.
My daughter was in the water.
Okay. Do you have
License?
a fishing license?
I do.
If I could see it. I saw yours, right? Yours was in the thing?
That's my driver's license. Was my fishing license on there too?
Backside. You don't even know what you have, do you?
He's very organized.
Yeah, you're too organized. You don't even know what you got.
He's got too much. What he's got.
Oh my gosh, it's true. Sometimes people will go to extreme lengths to defend a partner or a family member or something like that, and then sometimes they'll just blow up each other's stories. These people are all playing it pretty cool. Like, it's almost like they all know not to say something, which is a really interesting dynamic in families. Like, trying not to attribute it to this family because we don't know enough about them. But when a family is all synced up on how they communicate when the family is in trouble, that, like, rings alarm bells for me in a way. That's what I'm going to say.
Yours, right? Yours was in the thing?
That's my driver's license. Was my fishing license on there too?
Backside. You don't even know what you have, do you?
He's very organized.
Yeah, you're too organized. You don't even know what you got.
He's got too much. What he's got.
Okay. So how many lobster per
I got
licensed fisherman?
She has a license.
Do you guys know the answer to that?
7.
6.
6?
Per day.
6?
Per
Six
day,
per
right?
day.
Per day.
On California, it's 7.
And how many we got here? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at this point, I'm going to need another fisherman's license because we also have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more lobster buddy, and we're going to need a third fisherman's license, which I don't think that you have right now. I would be a really annoying cop. I would be like, excuse me, the fact that I unironically do this, I would absolutely do that as a cop. Ma'am.
So how far off are we on that? Like barely?
On this one is barely hanging on.
but-
I'll give you this one.
Oh, really? But these are way too small?
It's either the way we do it is it's either
Like
short or
here,
it's not
right
short.
there?
If it falls off the carapace, it's short.
This is the
Oh, really?
carcass,
Oh, it does?
right?
I
And then
thought-
if it's...
Girl, he
okay.
already said they
Okay,
were short.
so here, right, you don't get,
Eyeballs, in between the eyeballs.
You don't get the eyeballs, you get right on top.
Oh,
Okay? Right on top where you're pushing down the eyes.
Yeah.
You see that shell?
It's got to cover the whole thing.
You know how to fish in open waters, but you can't measure? I don't believe that. You know how to measure that.
And there,
Yeah.
okay? If it falls off the back,
It should go
it's
here?
not good.
Okay.
Okay?
Even if it's not clicking?
So-
I've been told that as long as you couldn't put like a piece of paper there. Sort of.
As long as it doesn't fall off the back shell here, so it shouldn't go onto the tail. It should not be on this side of the tail. So like this one is just,
Okay.
this one's
That
just
like
just
perfect.
legal. Okay? Legal's legal.
It's in here, I swear.
It's okay.
Ninja said, did you know how to measure a lobster unk? I did not, but I also don't know how to drive a boat, fish in open waters. I don't know how to catch a lobster, but if you're doing all that, you should be able to measure one.
They can look it up.
Well,
Driver's license.
Can we throw the little ones back so they don't die?
No, not yet.
I'm looking for my.
Give me a second. Just leave those there.
Is
Okay.
it like an annual thing?
You can type it.
Yeah, that guy.
Also, his job is to protect marine wildlife. He's confiscating the lobsters.
All right. I'm not gonna lie with you about anything
now we got the
here. Okay, I'm
Snapchat
gonna be
angle.
completely transparent. We have a problem.
This is the big confrontation where he is going to tell them, one of you is not going home today. I don't know what he's going to say, but can I just take a second to say, dude, yo, this guy is a warrior for marine wildlife, okay? If you're like one of those like animal, marine, zoo people, God bless you, okay, bitch? Let me just say right now, we need you. Y'all that care about bugs and the animals and the whatnot, I love that. We need that. Me, listen, bitch, I'm an internet person. I'm a digital person. I have my things that I care about, but my brain is very internet drenched, and y'all getting out there and doing the thing and saving the bugs and whatnot. I want you to know I appreciate you. I just feel like this guy actually cares about marine life because he's like, I gotta take one of you guys to jail.
We have a problem. We have a problem. Okay. I know everybody. Well, there's a few people that were partaking in our lobstering event today.
Oh.
Whether it be measuring or actually hunting. Okay, so we'll discuss that. Like I said, I'm going to be completely honest. This is I'm looking at 9 misdemeanors. Okay.
One per lobster.
One per lobster. Okay.
Because we have 9 that are too small.
That's correct. Okay. You guys, I'll let you discuss it between yourselves.
I'm sorry. Telling rich people on a boat that there's 9 misdemeanors in front of them is actually so funny because they're like, what? This isn't supposed to apply to me. I saved up enough money to buy a boat. This can't, yo.
Whatever.
What does this entail, a misdemeanor for lobster?
Basically what I'm getting at is I can charge one person responsible for this bucket or
What is that fee?
everybody who is involved. What this is actually, I'm not taking anyone to jail, but this could you go to jail for this. That's the seriousness of a short lobster down here. Okay? It's Thanksgiving. I do have a heart, but I also have a job. And I can't let this go.
It's Thanksgiving. I do have a heart, but I have a job. Eat it up, brother.
What I'm going to do is either write everybody who was involved in this pot
Everybody getting rid of.
a notice
Sorry.
to appear, or if somebody wants to take responsibility, we go from there.
Damn, this just took me back to elementary school because you know when something bad happened, the teacher goes, okay, now who did it? Because either one person's getting written up or everybody getting written up. And we'd be like, okay, all right, it was Michael.
What does that entail?
What does that entail? Somebody go to jail.
You
Sorry.
appear in court. It's a written arrest instead of me physically taking you.
Keys.
Uh-huh.
And then do we
Is
go
she
with
saying
a
the
lawyer
Florida
to
Keys?
show up by ourselves?
I can't give you legal guidance. I can't.
So
What's
one
the-
person could get a misdemeanor for 9 undersized lobsters and show up in court and let the judge decide what kind of.
If you've never been in trouble before, which you guys are not in my system, then it's just fines.
He's not
Maybe some
playing.
community service and a FWC course is usually what it is. It's the repeat offenders that get slammed. You guys ever been in trouble with FWC? Anybody? No? Okay.
So the judge. No. Wait. Does the judge decide who get, like, what we get?
Well, it's not up to me. I'm just the messenger in all of this. So
But you have to fly back here.
I live in Fort Myers, so like we would. You can't do it. You have a job.
I know. I
This-
can't take it.
I
It's
know.
my clearance.
And Jack can't take it. He's a minor.
Actually, you'd be the best to take it.
Not the family talking about who should. Let's figure out who this crime looks best on. Joey, I know you're the youngest and you got your whole life ahead of you, but I'm gonna need you to take this L for your mom, buddy. This is crazy.
But in mine, actually, you'd be the
Take
best.
it.
But in minor, he's a minor.
I got it. I don't have a job. I should take it. I live in Fort Myers.
Okay.
This is crazy.
I think a minor would be the best.
All right. Hold on. Let me just do this before I ask you.
I'm so sorry.
I am shocked that anyone would even suggest to put a crime that a child didn't commit, especially when the minor is on the boat with the adults looking for direct. Imagine an adult tells you to do something and then the adult gets in trouble for it and they're like, man, you got to go to jail now, buddy. Come on. It'll be for the family. Just take one for the team. That's super fucked up. And maybe we would all be in agreement here. It sounds like the lady with the fisherman's license that was driving the boat that day, the guy said it in the beginning, it's her license. She seemed the most involved. Just give her the misdemeanor. Why are we debating if the child should take it or not? That's crazy.
Let me just do this before I ask you.
I'm so sorry.
Just listen. I'm being
Like,
extremely.
also, sorry, put it on your wife's tab, especially if she's like in her 40s or 50s or something. Like, dude, if you have no criminal history and then you have a random lobster misdemeanor in your 40s or 50s, who fucking cares? But like a kid getting that at 16 or 17, that's like really fucked up. Like, they don't care.
I really am.
I think it would be best for a minor to take it. Hey, yo! Yo!
I'm being really easy right now. I am.
Yes.
Because, like I said, this is my job. I'm very passionate about what I do. Protecting the resources of the keys and things like that. So I have to.
Also, Athenia in chat said, the two options being the wife or the child. Yeah, this man really said women and children first. You're kidding me.
To do this. I have to. And I think you guys are a nice family. It's Thanksgiving. I'm not trying to ruin it, but
You get it.
I'm here, okay? I'm going to read this. Doesn't mean anything that it's going any further, but I have to read this. It's legal. It's all on body camera, all that other stuff, so if everyone could just pay attention, okay? All right, before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Does everybody understand each of these rights I have explained?
Yes.
Okay. With these rights in mind, will you guys talk to me further?
Yes.
Okay. Just legal purposes, camera, all that fun stuff.
Wow.
Like I said, primarily, I don't like doing this with a family.
No,
I don't. I hate it. It's the hardest part of the job.
Wait, did they say it's screwed up? Hold on. Chat, let's listen very closely. Are they like, yeah, you doing this? That's just screwed up. Hold on, let me listen. Why did I lean in like I don't have headphones on?
Like I said, primarily, I don't like doing this with a family.
No,
I don't. I hate it.
Oh, he said.
It's the hardest part of the job.
I think he said we screwed up. Okay, he said we
but
screwed
it is
up.
my job.
Wait,
Like I
I think
said,
that's what I heard. Is that what you heard, chat? Okay.
It's easy for me to say who was involved, take names down, and write everybody a notice to appear. Okay? It's just the easy thing to do. Who was in the water, who was measuring, things like that, and then everybody gets it.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course you can.
So if it's on our record, I mean, just eventually go off. Like, you're in the system, we took lobsters that were illegal, we go to court, we pay a fine. This is what does this affect, like, future-wise? Like, obviously.
You'll be in the FWC system, yes. Well, you'll be in our system. You'll be under FW. Yes, you'll be in FWC system as
Forever.
prior lobster. Okay.
Ooh.
As far as
Living daily life.
somebody is going to get a job, and they say, "Why did you get arrested?" Accidentally took short lobster. I messed up measuring.
So it will forever be on the record.
So whether that job is like, oh my God, he doesn't like fish or whatever it is, it's not like you stole from a business.
like
you know what
that?
I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Give and take.
All right.
Okay.
These are going to be near you. That's fine. I don't know.
I mean, it should probably just be Erin, but she's right here.
Here's the yellow one.
Yeah. With some of those that are closed, I think this would make it.
Close to look like.
Yo, every lobster that comes back bigger than the initial measure is one less misdemeanor. That's probably why they're so invested.
Still off the back.
So is that the biggest one?
Yeah.
That's the biggest one, and
You're
it's
certainly
too
welcome to,
small.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to cost me $1,000 per lobster.
Said 500.
Also, yeah. Oh my God, $1,000 per. Crazy. Dude, I just gotta say, like, obviously I'm supporting the dude that's like fighting for the wildlife, but if I had to pay $1,000 per lobster and you're about to throw the lobsters back in the water, I would be taking photos immediately from the beginning. Like, you know what I mean? That's the only proof you have. I'm surprised they just now busted out the camera, to be honest.
I'm handing you the same piece of paper that I will have you sign. Okay. Basically, all it does is list the nine of the same charges. Okay. For the.
I have 9 misdemeanor charges on my record.
It is 9. Yes.
9 individual.
One per lobster. Yes. Okay.
Well, if I get pulled over in my car, is this like a problem?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Well, I have kids that I drive around to school and stuff, so I don't want to be arrested.
We don't pull you over and say you stole lobster.
Well, like when I'm driving
on,
my car.
on Thanksgiving, and it'll never be brought up again. I promise. Okay.
So it doesn't go to the DMV or anything like that?
Absolutely not. Does not affect your license. Does not affect any of that stuff. The only way that you get in trouble is if you do not show up on your court date.
Okay.
Okay. Your court date is 12/11. Okay. December 11th.
This year,
2024 at 8:45 in front of Judge Hamilton.
Okay. In the Keys.
In the Keys at the 88-mile marker. Okay. At the courthouse. Okay. That is your only
you're gonna be
obligation.
there?
I will not. No, I'm only there if.
I was literally just about to say, they're actually taking it a bit better than we have seen in some body cams, you know? But then when she goes, and you're going to be there, right? Why the fuck would he be there, dude? You just, like, why does he have to be there? I don't know.
You say, we're going to trial, and then I see you again. Okay?
Famous last words.
Call the phone number if you have any problems, if you need to move the court date, whatever it is, okay? It's, like I said, this is the same piece of paper as what I handed you. All I need is your signature. With your signature, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just an understanding that you're signing for a court date, okay? Do not have my clipboard. I lost it yesterday. Like I said, it's just a warning for you for the fire extinguisher and the Type 4. Please get those when you can.
I'm sorry. I cannot believe that this is his boat. And he really said, women and children first. Women and children for the charges. Come for wife, son. One of you decide. But Dad, it's your boat. One of you decide. Like, that's crazy.
And do you guys have any questions? Okay, do you guys know how to properly measure now? You guys saw it? Okay. Just please.
Carrie, you need to figure out if it's going to be you or Michael, because otherwise I'm just going to close my eyes and point to whichever way. It's got to be one of you.
Please be careful. Like I said, it is the lobster down here is high priority. Okay, it is arrestable.
Loser quiz. Okay, now one of you will have to figure out which hand the quarter is in. I'm sorry, I'm done. I said I was done. I'm in a good mood today, okay? I'm in a good mood.
Misdemeanor. Everything down here, resource-wise, okay, is. I didn't ask because I didn't want to open that, but I'm done with everything, so I'm going to ask. Did you guys measure in the water?
Oh.
Whoever was catching lobster, did you guys have a measuring device in your pocket?
Not all of us.
Okay.
There were some on some.
That is another misdemeanor.
To bring it out of the water?
It's another misdemeanor. I didn't see it. I waited till everyone got on the boat, so I didn't see it. Obviously, I can ask it, but I can't say that in court. I can't say I observed them in the water without a measuring device. Okay? It is a misdemeanor if you do not have a measuring device in your possession in the water, because these lobster, they're supposed to be measured in the water. When you catch them and grab them, before that bag gets on the boat, every lobster should be measured.
Can you pull them out of the water and measure them?
Yeah. If you're still in the water, yes.
Okay.
However, as soon as that bag
Rachel said,
Gets on
you
the
get a
boat.
misdemeanor,
gets on the
and
boat,
you
that
get
is
a
what we call
misdemeanor.
possession.
Can somebody, like if I'm with my daughter, can I measure her lobsters for her? In
Absolutely.
The water?
Absolutely. Yes. As long as that lobster is measured before it leaves the water onto a vessel or your cooler or wherever it goes, okay?
Patricia Starr is so mad,
I didn't
bro.
want to open that can of worms. Okay, just keep this one simple. Okay, like I said, it's Thanksgiving. I don't want this to discourage you guys from continuing to have a good day, continuing to lobster, fish, and all that
They're gonna have a terrible day.
stuff. I want you guys to enjoy your day still. Okay, like I said, this is my job. This is my job. I think I've been fair enough with what I have. Do you guys have any other further questions that I can answer?
thank you.
Okay. You guys are free to go. Let me untie. Please keep the pole spears out of the water unless you're out there. Okay?
They go
Are you not
home.
allowed to steer in the back?
No, that's jail.
We weren't.
We haven't done it.
We weren't. I just didn't know.
That's jail. Yeah, no.
Well, we can do it out there.
You got to be 3 miles out.
3 miles.
Or I think it's past Long Key Bridge. Okay. Check the rules and regulations on the FWC website for that bridge.
I remember.
Definitely 3 miles outside of the park. Everybody's GPS has, nowadays, if you're updated, it'll show you the line.
Yeah.
Okay. It's basically that. It'll say Monroe County.
Right there.
Okay. That line. Please be outside of that. If you're in the water with a pole spear, that's also jail. Okay. Any other questions? Okay.
Oh,
3, 4, 5, 6,
let's let him go home.
Stop moving. 8,
He's taking
9.
his pictures for the case file, and then he's gonna release them.
Okay, 9 lobster in the bucket. Pictures of all pictures of individuals. 9 lobster
Wait, that's so cute.
overboard.
And go home, buddies! Woo!
Some alive.
Oh, wait,
Some
why did
dis-
that make me so sad?
In the end, Erin was charged with 9 misdemeanor counts of undersized crawfish. She hired an attorney and initially pled not guilty. Before the case went to trial, she pled no contest to all charges and her adjudication was withheld. She was placed on probation for 6 months and ordered to complete 48 hours of community service with the option to buy out at $10 per hour with a donation to a Florida Wildlife Fund. She was also ordered to pay $848 in costs and fees.
They weren't as bad as I thought that they might be, because we've definitely like seen some shit in body cams, but also at the same time, I do think that they had to pick them up for that, because otherwise, I'm telling you, people on boats, they just do whatever they want. The only thing that I didn't really like in that video was like, one, everybody just pointing fingers for a second. And then 2, it was like, okay, is it going to be my son or my wife? Like, I was that wife. I'm getting wine drunk and we're having an argument that night. What's for dinner tonight? A wine argument.